Hi everyone, this is Kim, and you're going to see a garden. I hope that you'll understand why I haven't said this is a garden yet, because, well, it's over there. Um, I'm starting up the channel again, and I wanted to begin by showing you where I'm starting. There are a bunch of plants outside that I'll have to show you in a little while, but for you it won't be a little while because, well, that's the magic of computers. I'll be editing this down, but let me show you a couple of things that I do have inside, and we'll go from there. So here, I have some night sky petunias on the right. These are a lot of fun. These are the ones that look like little constellations on the purple. We have some other ones outside, and I'll show you those in a minute. This is a strawberry plant, believe it or not. It came in a really, really small little pot. Actually, a lot of these did. These are some of the little pots that they came in. And as you know, I make my own soil, and I have been doing a lot of retransplanting, a lot of transplanting in order to get these all ready for the outside. It has been scorching here. Speaking of scorching, here's some bright light. Okay, so before anyone says anything, this we bought as an experiment back at Christmas. It's called a Whoville tree by its own name. I don't remember what it's actually called, but this was an experiment, and well, it didn't do so hot, but we're going to take care of that when the next one comes out this winter. In front here, as you can see, we have some chocolate mint, which is amazingly good, and it smells wonderful. We have basil, which, yes, I have trimmed back. You know that I do that, and it's got some really itty-bitty sprouts. Well, they're not sprouts, but they're new leaves, and we're going to have it all taken care of. It looked pretty pathetic when it was in its own thing. Back there we have some Cubanelle chilies, and of course a new aloe, because unfortunately Grandma Aloe didn't make it through the bit of time that, well, we were off on sabbatical. But we've got a new owl. Yeah, maybe she's an owl. No, we've got new aloe over here, and something new. Lights. These are all LED lights, and I've got two 100-watt replacements and one 60-watt replacements. And please don't worry about the funky rig. It's actually, I've been testing it, and it is working out wonderfully. I have it on a timer. It's on a 12-hour timer, and originally all the plants I had outside started out here and have moved outside recently. So there's a bunch of tomatoes and another flower and a chili and all that jazz. I'll show you some of that later, but for now I'm hoping that you'll enjoy the stuff that I do have so far. All right, folks, welcome back. I'm hoping, and emphasis on hoping, that the exposure is adjusting itself properly. I'm not usually doing this, and quite frankly, this is a new version of the app. I do not yet know how to turn on the zoom, so let's just go ahead and walk right in. This is manual zoom, yes. So these are the other night sky petunias that I told you about. They are very vibrant, and well, the other ones will look just like this when they get out, but of course in their color variety. Here we have a Mr. Stripey tomato. It's really neat. We're growing a lot of tomatoes this year. We want to see what varieties we can get and how we like them. Over here we have something called a sunrise sauce. I have never ever heard of this before, but I don't know. We're really excited to see how it's coming along. Now up front, we have a cucumber, and I have never grown cucumbers. Let me see if I can get some shade on that so you can see it. Cucumber, yeah, there we go. This thing came to us in a horrible state. It almost completely died, and we brought it back, and it looks terrific. Back here we have a tomato called Giant Marconi. Can you see that? Kind of? Yeah, okay. Giant Marconi. It's actually a sweet pepper, pardon me. It's not a tomato. But it's coming along. It actually looks very bright and green, and we're very happy about that. That's something else under the house that we haven't figured out yet. Okay, moving right along. Here we have a Cherokee Purple that we're trying to give a chance. I've never grown this before either. But, well, actually, you know what? I tried in my old garden, and I didn't really get very far because, well, the old garden well, it was the old garden. And over here, what have we got over here? We have a sun sugar tomato. Is it gonna get in frame? Probably not. Anyway, this is sun sugar, and it's another, like I said, we're growing a lot of tomatoes out here. We hope to have a great harvest this year. Now then, over here in the shade, and only temporarily in the shade, we have a serrano chili that's growing, and I need to explain something about the shade. Okay, so about the shade. You know what? I'm probably really bright like that. Let me change direction here. All right, so about the shade. It does get warm here, and of course you know that, but this is early. Well, it's rather early for this. There is sun everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of sun, and so when it comes to shade, it's kind of few and far between. The sun has been in the 90s and 100s. That's right, I said the 90s and 100s. Sorry, there are cars driving by. But yeah, it's been in the 90s and 100s here, and we've had some, well, rather sun-scorched leaves, and the plants, well, you know, we take care of them with compost tea, but, you know, we've had a little bit of a struggle with that. The nice thing is that we do get all-day sun. The not-so-nice thing is that we've been trying to make sure that we have enough shade for all the plants. Now, that is east over there. The sun is literally right where I'm pointing, and it goes all the way over, and it doesn't stop. So you get all-day sun here with very little shade, although we're going to be fixing that soon. That's one reason why the plants are in the type of shape the shade that they are. We hope to generate some more shade over here, and wow. Okay, that's like a refuse truck, and it says Highway to Hell on the side of it. Good God. Anyway, we're going to be making some shade as best as possible here, and the plants that need, you know, let's say a morning sun but afternoon shade, like the strawberries, well, let's just say that it's kind of a necessity. We had the strawberries out here before, and with all this ridiculous sun, it's just not been the best of experiences. So, really, do you have to be that loud? Well, anyway, I'm sorry, but we live across the street from a pond and a recycling place, and let me show you a little bit of that really quick, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up. So this is the recycling center, and well, it is a recycling center. It gets loud, and there's dusty and all that other kind of jazz. And over there is this, well, it's kind of a lake. We get birds and stuff of all kinds here. I wish I could zoom in. Is that zoom? That's focus. No, I don't want focus. Oh, that looks terrible. Sorry, folks, I had to reset the focus. Apparently that wasn't the zoom. Like I said, this is a new version of the app. But we've got this lake, and we get all kinds of birds over there. I have seen heron and geese and even seagulls here in the central Midwest. Either way, yeah, it can be cool sometimes because we do get some neat animals over there. But at the same time, we get some animals over here. We've had skunks, raccoons, possums, bobcats, mountain lions, groundhogs. There's been a lot, and I mean, our lawn's not in the best of shape. We kind of wound up in this place and are trying to work on the lawn. You can see that there's dips over by the water thing, and over there towards the ditch and the stumps. Yeah, stumps. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know, it's something else. But you know, we're living it. So again, we've got all these garden things happening, and we are hoping to have a really wonderful season this year. So yeah, that's the exciting stuff. Back to the boring stuff. All right, everybody, that's the first tour of the new garden here on This Is a Garden. Um, I've got to talk about the channel for a minute. I've had this running as This Is a Garden for several years, and even though we took a break of a few years, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of rebranding, maybe a new look, maybe even a new theme. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm hoping that the changes that are coming up this year will make quite of a difference. I'm sorry, something happened over there, and I had to take a quick peek. I'm hoping that all the footage I just took wasn't too bright or wasn't too out of focus. I did have a problem with the focus there, but I fixed it, and we'll see what happens next. So, thanks for visiting. Again, this is Kim. Some of that's a garden over there, over there, and you saw the one outside, so that's a garden too. So have a great week and a great weekend, I guess, by the time this gets uploaded. So I'll see you all next time. Bye now.